The best supplements for muscle growth and health. Hello everyone, I want to share a little story with you. A few years back, I remember looking in the mirror and feeling a bit lost. I wasn't unhealthy, but I definitely wasn't where I wanted to be. I felt tired a lot, a bit soft around the edges, and my energy levels were all over the place. I decided it was time for a change. I wanted to feel stronger, leaner, and more confident. I wanted to wake up in the morning buzzing with energy, ready to take on the day. So I walked into a gym for the first time in ages, and honestly, I felt completely clueless. All the machines looked like something out of a sci-fi movie, and everyone else seemed to know exactly what they were doing. I started with some basic workouts I found online, trying my best to figure things out. Slowly, I started to see some changes, which was amazing. But I also felt like I could be doing more to support my body. I'd hear people in the gym talking about protein shakes and other supplements, and it sounded like a foreign language to me. That's when I started to do my own research. I spent hours reading and learning, trying to separate the facts from the marketing hype. I discovered that supplements weren't magic pills that would give you muscles overnight. Instead, they were like a support team for your body. It was a real light bulb moment for me, understanding that they were tools, not shortcuts, to help me reach my goals faster and more effectively. This new understanding changed everything. I started to recover faster, my energy levels soared, and I finally started seeing the muscle definition I was working so hard for. And that's what I want for you. I want to share what I've learned, to take the confusion out of supplements, and to help you feel confident as you start your own amazing journey to becoming fitter, stronger, and healthier. Right. Let's get one thing straight from the start, because this is the most important message I can share with you. Supplements are brilliant, they really are, but they are not the main event. Think of your fitness journey like building a house. The foundation of that house is your training, and the bricks and mortar are the healthy, delicious food you eat every single day. Without consistent exercise and a balanced diet, supplements are like trying to hang a fancy picture frame on a crumbling wall. Your body is an amazing machine, and it needs proper fuel to perform at its best. That fuel comes from real food lean proteins like chicken and fish, complex carbohydrates like oats and sweet potatoes, and plenty of colorful vegetables. When you're lifting weights, you're creating tiny little tears in your muscle fibers. Real food provides the protein and nutrients needed to patch them up, making them bigger and stronger than before. Exercise is the other non-negotiable part of the equation. You can't build muscle by just thinking about it or by drinking a shake. You have to put in the work. Supplements support this process, but they can't create it. They are the supplement to your hard work, not a replacement for it. So please, remember this golden rule. Food and fitness come first, always. Get your training plan sorted, even if it's just 3 days a week. Focus on cooking and enjoying nutritious meals that you love. Once you've got those two things locked down and you're being consistent, that's the perfect time to think about how supplements can help you. Okay, let's talk about the most famous supplement of them all. Protein powder. If you've ever stepped into a gym, you've probably seen people shaking up a post-workout drink. Protein is absolutely essential for muscle growth. It's made up of amino acids, which are the fundamental building blocks your body uses to repair and rebuild muscle tissue after you've trained hard. Think of it like a team of builders rushing to a construction site to fix and reinforce a structure. When you exercise, you're the foreman calling them to work, and protein is the high-quality material they use to get the job done properly and efficiently. Now, you can and should get plenty of protein from your food. Things like chicken, eggs, Greek yogurt, and beans are fantastic sources. So why use a powder? The main reasons are convenience and speed. After a tough workout, your muscles are screaming out for protein to start the recovery process. A protein shake is brilliant because your body can digest and absorb it much faster than a solid meal. It's perfect for that post-workout window, or for a quick protein top-up during a busy day when you don't have time to cook a full meal. For beginners, I always recommend starting with whey protein. It's one of the most popular and well-researched types of protein powder out there. There are a few types, but a whey concentrate is a great cost-effective place to start. If you have trouble digesting dairy, you could look at a whey isolate or even a plant-based protein powder. So how do you use it? It's really simple. For most beginners, 1 scoop mixed with water or milk after your workout is a perfect start. You can also add a scoop to your morning porridge or blend it into a smoothie with some fruit and spinach for an extra protein boost. Just remember, it's there to supplement your diet, not replace your meals. Aim to get most of your protein from whole foods, and use the shake as a convenient tool to help you hit your daily protein goals and maximize your recovery. Now let's chat about creatine. This supplement sometimes gets a bad rap, but honestly, it's one of the safest and most effective supplements on the planet for improving strength and muscle size. Don't be put off by the sciencey name. Your body actually produces creatine naturally, and you also get small amounts from foods like red meat and fish. All a creatine supplement does is top up your natural stores, giving you a bit more of what your body already uses for energy. It's kind of like putting a supercharged battery into your muscles. So, what does it actually do? Creatine helps your muscles produce energy during short, intense bursts of exercise, like lifting weights or sprinting. When you're in the middle of a set of squats or bench presses, your muscles use a form of energy called ATP. The problem is, you run out of ATP very quickly. Creatine helps your body regenerate this ATP much faster, meaning you can push out an extra 1 or 2 reps that you might not have managed otherwise. Over time, those extra reps add up to more work done in the gym, which translates directly into more muscle growth and bigger strength gains. For beginners, using creatine is incredibly straightforward. The most researched and effective form is called creatine monohydrate, so make sure you look for that on the label. It's usually a fine, tasteless white powder. All you need is about 3 to 5 grams per day. You don't need to do any complicated loading phases that you might read about online. Just taking a small, consistent dose every day is perfect. The easiest way to take it is to simply mix it into your post-workout protein shake, a glass of water, or even your morning coffee. Is it safe? Absolutely. Creatine is one of the most studied sports supplements in history, and it has an excellent safety profile for healthy individuals. The main thing to remember is to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Creatine works by pulling more water into your muscle cells, which is part of how it helps them grow. As with any supplement, if you have any pre-existing health conditions, especially with your kidneys, have a chat with your doctor first. For most guys starting out, creatine is a fantastic and safe tool to help you get stronger, faster. Let's move away from muscle-specific supplements for a moment and talk about your overall health. Because here's the thing, you can't build a strong body if your internal systems aren't running smoothly. Think of your body like a high-performance car. You can have the biggest engine in the world, but if the oil is low and the electronics are faulty, you're not going to get very far. Vitamins and minerals are the essential micronutrients that act like the oil and spark plugs for your body. They're involved in thousands of processes, from energy production and immune function to hormone regulation and cell repair. In a perfect world, we would get all the vitamins and minerals we need from a perfectly balanced and varied diet. But let's be honest, life isn't always perfect. We get busy, we might not always eat the rainbow of fruits and vegetables we're supposed to, and modern farming methods can sometimes mean our food isn't as nutrient-dense as it once was. When you start exercising intensely, your body's demand for these micronutrients also increases. You're sweating more, placing more stress on your system, and you need more of these nutrients to recover and function optimally. This is where a good, simple multivitamin comes in. It's not a magic pill, and it won't undo the effects of a poor diet, but it acts as a brilliant insurance policy. Let's talk about 2 more health heroes that are super important for everyone, especially those of us starting a fitness journey: omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D. Omega-3s are incredible for reducing inflammation throughout the body, which is fantastic news when you're making your muscles sore from working out. Next up is the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D. Our bodies are designed to produce vitamin D when our skin is exposed to direct sunlight. The problem is, many of us, especially in places with long winters, or if we work indoors all day, simply don't get enough sun exposure to produce optimal levels. And this is a big deal, because vitamin D plays a massive role in our health. It's crucial for maintaining a strong immune system and is also linked to healthy testosterone levels in men. For most people, taking a vitamin D supplement, especially during the autumn and winter months, is a very smart move. A simple daily dose can make a huge difference to your energy, mood, and your body's ability to get stronger. So there you have it. We've talked about the building blocks of protein, the power booster of creatine, and the health insurance of multivitamins, omega-3s, and vitamin D. It might seem like a lot of information, but I want you to feel empowered, not overwhelmed. The world of supplements doesn't have to be confusing. It's all about understanding what your body needs and giving it the right tools to support the incredible hard work you're putting in. Remember, these are your allies, your support crew, on a journey that is all about you becoming the best version of yourself. Before you rush out and buy anything, I want to give you one last piece of advice. Always choose quality. The supplement industry isn't always tightly regulated, so it's worth investing in reputable brands that use third-party testing. And as I've mentioned, it's always a brilliant idea to have a quick chat with your doctor or a registered dietitian before starting any new supplement routine. They can give you personalized advice and make sure what you're taking is right for you. Your health is your greatest asset, so always treat it with care. The most important thing to remember is that this is your journey. It's not a race, and it's not about comparing yourself to anyone else in the gym or online. It's about the small, positive changes you make every single day. It's about the extra rep you pushed for, the healthy meal you chose to cook, and the feeling of getting stronger week by week. Every workout, every healthy meal, and every smart choice is a step in the right direction. Be proud of yourself for starting. That's often the hardest part. I am genuinely so excited for you. You are at the beginning of an amazing adventure that will transform not just your body, but your entire life. You're going to build strength you never knew you had, discover a new level of energy, and grow in confidence with every single achievement. Trust the process, be patient with yourself, and enjoy the feeling of getting fitter, healthier, and happier. You have absolutely got this. Now get your plan together, fuel your body right, train hard, and go and smash your goals. Let's do this.